To be or not to be? That is not the question. Is Mikitaka a human or an alien? That is the question. And really, we think, personally, he might be from Agartha.
Hey guys, spoiler alert, we just got back from a little trip at the center of the earth, little visit to Agartha, and we think we made a striking revelation that Mikitaka might be from Agartha because we saw the people down there and they look exactly like him.
Yeah, I mean, like the Nordic aliens, they're just these like tall, blonde, white haired, blue eyed, fair skinned beings that like look like they're from Finland. They kind of looked like him, and we just thought like, hey, do you guys watch JoJo? And they handed us like this like white monster energy drink, right? And then we're like, oh, wait a minute. They watch JoJo too. Agartha's a JoJo reference. So we're gonna go look into the evidence of why Mikitaka is or isn't an alien, or that he's from a land down under.
So I think the first and most obvious piece is that the stand arrow, when it was shot at him, just kind of bounced off his skin. Like we've never seen that happen to anybody. And we saw with Kira, the arrow kind of just went straight through. Giorno, it went through his stand. Even like the old man, Koichi, like the arrow just pierced right through them. Mikitaka is the only person where the arrow didn't penetrate him at all.
And he can't really see stands, nor could he really hear Okuyasu and Josuke talking to one another, and that's pretty weird. And another thing is that when the sirens went off, he kind of just like was weak to it. And I'm like, the people in Agartha, there was no loud sounds. So, who knows? Who knows? Is this an ability or just his alien specific ability?
Also, guys, I mean, if you look at his, potential stand ability, like we've never seen anybody with like that much control over their body being able to like shapeshift like that. Like he was able to turn into actual dice. I mean, the closest we've seen is the Oingo Boingo brother who could kind of manipulate his face to look like other people. But I mean, not even close to the level of Mikitaka's ability. So it makes more
And
sense to us that it's like an alien ability.
yeah, and he transformed into shoes. And when Josuke jumped high into the sky, it's like, wow, he could have really like helped them out, and he also helped them with like the super fly in that fight. And this guy's an alien. Like it's pretty evident. Like I get his mom like says it, but like I guess he's just so unsocially calibrated with human culture that he just doesn't know about it.
We were down under in Agartha. I mean, not only did they look exactly like him, but they also acted very strangely as well. And I mean, you saw from watching it, like Mikitaka is one of the weirdest people in the series. So, I mean, a lot of parallels.
And then also when we were in Agartha eating our Vegemite sandwiches with a strange lady who made us breakfast, we noticed that they also had crop circles too. And when we saw Mikitaka, we're like, wait a minute, he slept for like what, 13 hours in a crop circle, which hey, that's pretty odd, That's not normal. How does a crop circle come up like that? And how did he do that? We saw the stand arrow just it was attracted to him, but it just bounced off of him. And the another thing that I want to say is that aliens in JoJo do indeed exist. If you can remember in part 5, the stand arrow virus or bacteria, that came from outer space. You know who else came from outer space slash land down under? Mikitaka.
I mean, guys like ghosts and yokai also exist in the JoJo universe. The one dude was possessed by the spirit of Hermes, a Greek god. So I don't think it's that much of a stretch to say that aliens could also exist in the JoJo universe.
Yeah, it's like what there's what unless he's like a special kind of human like the Pillarmen. In Agartha, they have billions of Pillarmen down there. It's kind of scary. Like ours could have won, but he kind of killed off his people. But we just looked at these Nordic aliens, and Yaku was there too. Elite ball knowledge, if you know. So, yeah, I think we're gonna safely conclude that Mikitaka is indeed an alien from Agartha.
Maybe Araki also traveled down under to Agartha and was like, "Whoa, these people are cool. Let me make a character based off of them."
Yeah, Araki knew about them. I believe that they have this weird name, like the plebeians or whatever. And I guess that's where he comes from. Or that's where Araki might have got the idea. These tall Scandinavian looking aliens that are blue-eyed, pale skin, blonde hair, white hair, all that. Mikitaka's like that. They got UFOs down in Agartha. Hey, look, Mikitaka has that too. So our conclusion is almost safe to confirm that yeah, he's an alien, ending the debate, the biggest debate.
Case closed, guys. He's just from Agartha. He's not a normal weird guy with a stand.
All right, and with that, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. We're gonna drink some Monster. All right, some White
Peace.
Monster energy drinks. Peace.